finally time. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason here, welcome you back to more VIII, Lacrimosa of Donna. Last time, we saw into everybody's hearts and seen how much Adol has impacted them and their lives since coming to the Isle of Serene. This time, with nothing else standing in our way, let's go over our journal. We have almost every single chest. We have all the harvest spots, almost all the village fortifications, but those aren't important. We have every single side quest done. We have, where are they? All the Eternian spirits. Where's what I'm looking for? Oh wow, I'm only missing... Oh, I'm missing a lot of items, actually. Where is what I'm looking for? Oh, there it is. We have all the help events viewed. We have all the approval earned. Well, actually, 2 of the approvals aren't earned because Shoebell, but my point still stands. I'm not covering Shoebell. And we have 99.9% of the area explored. It's time for us to head back to the Octus Overlook. Donna, Adol, it seems you have received the power of the Psyches without issue.
Sarai.
So, how do we stop the Lacrimosa?
Yes.
You must continue on ahead, to the Selection Sphere. With that sword, Adol, you should be able to cut open an entrance.
The Selection Sphere? Wonder what's inside.
The foundational power that fosters the evolution of all living beings on this planet. The Providence of Evolution itself. The Providence of Evolution?
So if we interfere with the Providence of Evolution, the Lacrimosa will stop?
Yes, but the Providence of Evolution is the natural law of the world itself. I do not know what will happen if you interfere with it.
Does that mean the world will get destroyed?
Well, there's no time to think about it. Doki and the others can't defend the village much longer.
Indeed.
We can do this, guys!
Gah, we've been on it, honing our castaway spirits since we washed up on this island. So let's show them how far we've come. When it comes to survival, no one's more stubborn than us humans.
Yes, that's how we've survived.
Adol. Everyone.
We've decided then.
Thank you for everything, Sarai.
Your thanks is not necessary. Now hurry on ahead. I can't help you where you're going, but I'll be praying for your success. Oh man, it's almost time.
This enormous structure is the Selection Sphere, where the Providence of Evolution dwells. Adol's sword can cut open an entrance. Yes. Go ahead, Adol.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yay, Adol! I'm sure we'll win now that we have that sword.
The final battle lies ahead.
Yes. Into the breach, everyone. At last. Adol, we should... Oh, another one.
Come on, Adol! Hurry!
What's wrong?
I'll tell you when this is all over.
What in the holy hell is that?
Is that a primordial? It's even bigger than the Okeanos!
That is the Providence of Evolution.
We've come this far. Might as well finish the job.
Let's go, Adol. Everything will be all right.
We have our objective straight in front of us. Welcome to the Selection Sphere, the final area in our journey. And while we're going through the Selection Sphere, sadly we don't get to hear the awesome music of the Octus Overlook, but we do get to actually hear the music that plays during the opening cutscene for the game, as well as the, which I mean the, like, anime cutscene. And also the title screen, which is kind of cool. But as we're going through here,
You won't stop us!
Get out of the way!
if I don't get interrupted by any more of these things, or these text boxes. What is with my favorite games and having you defy the will of humanity? Or like, the will of creation? I mean, seriously, Xenoblade 1, you defy the will of a god because you want to live your life as a normal person, and because this god wants to recreate the world that you live in and love so much in order to fit his image, you defy him and end up, getting your world back. Xenoblade 2, technically speaking, yeah, it's not the same circumstances, but Malos was created for destruction. He was made to destroy the world. That's what he feels his purpose was. And we, defied him to save our world. And now we have VIII, one of my personal favorites. We are literally going against the Providence of Evolution to stop the Lacrimosa and save our world. We don't want to see it die. We don't want to die ourselves. So we're defying basically the will of a god in order to save what we know and love. I don't know what is with me in these games that I love so much, having this plot point as like the main part of the story, but I gotta say, it definitely makes the games so much better. As you can see going through here, you have another linear path, and we just have enemies here to fight. Is this kind of your last chance to do some leveling up? But honestly, I don't really care if we don't level up throughout this entire area because we've come a long way. We've gotten so much stronger. And yeah, we're a few levels under where I was at the end of my first playthrough. But honestly, I think that's just because I fought more enemies and did more, basically just did more fighting in general in my first playthrough because I had worse luck with side quests than I did in my Let's Play. It's basically the reason why I'm just kind of happy to be sitting at level 77 as one of our final levels. Ooh, Treasure Hunter. That means we've gotten all the treasure chests, actually. At least I do believe so. Just gonna keep fighting these enemies. Things are not looking good for us. Donna gotta level up. We don't have anything to worry about in the way of weapons. Everybody's weapons are all at max.
We've come this far, so we just have to do it.
Let's keep this up! Yes, we'll definitely stop the Lacrimosa. Forward march!
I love the little things that they say throughout this area. it just really shows how we're, going to be defying the Lacrimosa. We've come this far. There's no turning back now, and I should probably heal myself because if I don't, we are going to be screwed. I probably should have also stocked up on healing items, but I guess I didn't really think about that. I may actually, as soon as we get to the end of this place, I may actually make a quick trip back to Castaway Village just to do that, because I don't want to really risk dying during this fight. Hummel's getting a level up. I don't think Adol's gonna get one before we get to the end here. But we are at our final save crystal. That ahead is the path that will lead us to the Lacrimosa. And we have a perfect map, which means we've explored 100% of the entire area, gotten every single treasure chest, and every single harvest spot. We're going to make a quick trip back to Castaway Village. I'm going to stock up on healing items, and I'll meet you guys back there. Alright, making it back to the selection sphere. I went ahead. Let's see. I bought some ripe mangoes, some ripe coconuts. We have these meal wrap mushrooms still. I did buy some remedies, and I do have great tree drops, which revive and heal 100% of HP, which are great for what we're going to be doing. Oh, I'm trying to burp and it's not working. But with our final battle ahead, I say that we strengthen ourselves up. And as I've mentioned before, because it's the reason why I gave, basically why I gave everyone, or gave these three particular, the armor, the ultimate armor in the game, which we're almost to a level up. I'm going to go ahead and just see if I can take it.
Gotta get stronger.
See if, I'm going to try. I don't think I'm going to make it though. I don't think I'm going to get enough experience to get Donna up to a level up. Sucks, but honestly, what can you do? That's okay. Our final team for this final battle is Adol, Donna, and Laxia. They are my favorite group of three, and I personally think that they deserve to face in this final battle. They have the ultimate weapons, ultimate armor, everything. Adol's at his final level up. Let's head on and challenge the Providence of Evolution. Except I forgot a very important detail. This is your final point. You need to save if you want to basically have any hope whatsoever at coming back here. This is your final save point. You can take the save. Beyond this, you will not be able to save. So, with that, let's challenge the Providence of Evolution. Theos de Endrogram.
At last, we meet. Let's go, Adol.
Come what may, we will charge ahead undaunted!
Yeah! This is it. No use being scared, right?
Get away! Get away!
Our final battle begins. Starting off, he's going to have, or I guess it's going to have these, what look to be kind of vine things. I did not mean to use my extra skill. That may very well screw me, but I'm not going to complain. You know, it's the finale. We might as well have one more unintentional extra skill use in the final battle. And we will get it back very easily soon enough. I am calling it right now. Anyway, you're going to just want to attack these vine-like things. He's going to spawn more of them in. Or, no. Actually, after you defeat them all, we then move on up on his body. This is basically where the game will let you know that you can switch out your party and everything. You can do that. Actually, no, you can't. That is your opportunity. You cannot equip or join anything to your party. Once you have your party, you're kind of set, and you can change it at those points. It's kind of like the final boss of Xenoblade 1, where you can change your party between the intervals of each cutscene. So it's kind of similar in that aspect. But I already have chosen my party, and we're doing okay. Okay, I've already got all 3 crystals down, I do believe. And now we can attack the main source. Alright, it's gonna be shooting lasers at us. And there we go. Our second chance to change the party. I think we're sitting nice and pretty. I do want to use Adol for this whole fight, mainly just because he has the ultimate sword. And I just think it works very well.
Crystal must be the core. Everyone, let's destroy the crystal.
Alright, we have our target. He's going to be gonna be shooting lasers at us. Actually, it's a laser field, more like it. But we just need to dodge. Try to dodge out of the way of these. I do have those potions. I got them for a reason. We will use them when time allows. Now, let's just keep attacking the core. This may be an ultimate attack that he's got. Let's go ahead and see what he's doing. Ooh, he flash moved. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at us. We're just flash moving along.
Easy. An opening.
Wow, I just got the achievement for flash moves, and all I did was just dodge this attack. But hey. We came to define the Lacrimosa. Or defy the Lacrimosa. Oh, I actually switched to Donna. Oh well. I mean, I think it's okay if Donna finishes this fight. But... oh, come on. Let it get up there. There we go. We have defied the Lacrimosa. We've come here to do so. So let's defy.
Let's go, Adol.
Let's go, Donna!
I can barely move a muscle.
Me too. I'm so bushed.
It's quiet. What's happening on the outside?
Yes. Did we actually stop it?
Huh? Ah!
What's going on?
An earthquake?
Is everyone all right?
Sarai, what's happening?
The Lacrimosa has been thwarted, but the island is vanishing, and the world will soon vanish with it.
Well, shit.
No!
Adol, was it a mistake for us to meddle with Providence?
No.
I know, but... everything is turning white. This isn't over yet, Adol. I won't let everything we've done amount to a mistake. awake, Adol? How long do you intend to sleep? Dogi and the others have already begun to load the ship. What on earth are you talking about? At any rate, we're preparing to leave the island in a week's time. You should get up and start helping the others. Donna, who's that? None of the castaways go by that name. Adol, are you not feeling well? Perhaps you should continue to rest for today.
No.
A dream? Very well. I will excuse myself then. If you're feeling well, then please come help the others.
Yes.
Adol, it seems unlike you to sleep in. Just for today, I agree to transport goods without charging a fee. I'll transport anything that we need to get off the island. But it's strange.
No.
No, it must be some mistake.
Let's see.
Listen, Rakota, if you get sick while we're on ship, tell me right away. I'll give you an herb that will help the nausea.
Tally-ho!
Okay, but how do you get sick on a ship? Right. This would be your first time. There's a lot of swaying. I read that in a book. When we're seasick, we can't walk straight.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. You already know. It sounds like fun. I can't wait to get seasick. Oh. When Sahad drinks and can't walk straight, he sings, dances, and has a great time. Being seasick must be like drinking, and I've always wanted to know what it's like. Oh, we just started loading cargo. It hasn't been that long, but it really feels like we lived the castaway life forever. Still, I've got some good memories of the 6 of us exploring this crazy island. Huh? Did I say 6? I meant 5, not 6. Oh well, you want to take one last look around before we shove off? Kinda doubt we'll find much to appeal to an adventurer, but you can soak up the sights. Yeah, okay. So let's have a little discussion. As you can plainly see, nobody remembers the Lacrimosa or Donna. Only Adol does. It's really weird, and I think it just has something to do with Adol's connection to Donna, whereas Rakota, Hummel, Sahad, and Laxia didn't have that personal connection with Donna. But it is what it is, and we, want to go explore the northern region, see if there's anything for us there. So I say let's go. Also, something I want to make note of is that this epilogue is actually an exclusive kind of thing. What I mean is, you're going to get the epilogue, I believe, but there are certain things in it that are exclusive to completing everything to its fullest potential, getting a certain high reputation, which comes in the form of, I believe, over 200, or at least 200, up to like 210. So, I'm just stating this now. If I'm wrong, it's okay, I'll correct myself, but to my knowledge, you get to see the epilogue, but there's certain points of it that are exclusive to completing certain things in the game. Anyway, I guess let's go to the Temple of the Great Tree and see if we can find the Great Tree of Origins. You're here too, Adol? It's hard to explain. It felt like something was calling out to me, so I left the village and came here. Surprisingly enough, I think that's the reason we're all here. Yeah, I just felt like I had to come here. This is a strange coincidence. I'll say, I didn't expect to find you here, Adol.
Oh,
What is it?
has this area always looked like this?
No, it feels different.
It does feel different. But why?
Not sure. I sort of feel like something big used to be here, though.
Let's explore this area a bit more.
Alright, we've met up with everybody else, and I guess they're back in our party. Though we can't do much here, actually. In the epilogue, you can't really do much. Like, you can't look at your items, you can't equip anything if you wanted to change your equipment around or anything like that. You can't even look at your skills. So, I guess let's just explore this area and see what it has to offer.
This place sure is pretty.
There's nothing here in particular, and yet...
Indeed, it's strange. There's nothing noteworthy about this place, so why does it feel so familiar?
Found Adol! Found red one!
Hey, it's Peril!
Do you feel it too, Peril?
How curious. He's not acting like his usual self.
Adol Kristen, I congratulate you and your friends on your achievement. Thank you for answering my call.
That's a new one. Who's he talking like now?
Huh?
woman?
What sorcery is this?
What the hell just happened to Peril?
May your lost memories of the forgotten world be yours once again.
Huh?
What the?
What's all this stuff I'm remembering all of a sudden?
How could I have forgotten all this? The time we spent with Donna, our irreplaceable friend.
These memories have no cause to exist, but I have restored them nevertheless.
Restored? Who are you?
I am Maya, the goddess who created the great tree of origins when the earth was newly born.
Goddess?
Maya. That name sounds familiar.
I believe the Warden Hydra mentioned her. Earth Goddess Maya, creator of the Great Tree, and evolution along with it. But I heard that you vanished during Hydra's era.
What's a goddess doing here?
I was dreaming. I dreamed a never-ending tapestry of evolution throughout the eras. It was very comforting. But I've since awakened from that dream, and now that world has ceased to be.
Huh?
What's that mean?
I dreamed every phenomenon that transpired in this land, including the lives of all species, and even the Lacrimosa itself. Thus, when I awaken, the dream must end.
My word.
So you're saying we're just fragments of your dream?
A dream that ended. Wait, did it end when we...
Yes. I was awakened when the source of evolution, Theos de Androgram, ceased to be.
Then we destroyed the world?
But if that is indeed what happened, what is this world we're in right now?
This is a new world I have reconstructed. Due to your actions, the previous world no longer exists. That Eternian girl who led you. She became aware that the world was a dream of mine. Through the act of awakening me, she stopped the Lacrimosa.
Donna did that?
Hold on.
At the moment when Theos de Androgram fell, Donna offered herself in exchange. In doing so, she relinquished her existence.
Relinquished her existence? Does that mean she disappeared?
Combining her own essence with the power of the psyches contained within Mistletoe. The effect of these two opposing forces caused Donna to sublimate into a higher concept of evolution. Thus, I was able to reconstruct the world from the verge of annihilation.
Donna really planned that far ahead?
No. She acted without any knowledge of the potential consequences of her actions. By her own hand, she performed an act of God, As recompense, her existence was forfeit. In the history of this new world, Donna never existed. She is only a concept now.
So that's why we forgot her.
You mean we can't see Donna anymore?
Coda.
Damn it all! This ain't right!
Thank you. I understand. If we are destined to part ways, I want to accept that destiny with a smile and be true to myself when I bid you all farewell.
No.
What are you talking about?
Adol Kristen, brave child of man. So you still intend to search for Donna?
Adol!
I did not expect such an unprecedented situation to occur. The dream woven by you and Donna was rather wonderful. I reconstructed this world because I wish to dream of you again. If you intend to search for Donna, then I shall aid you.
A rift in space.
What is that?
I have opened a way to the Abyss of Origins. If you wish to see Donna again, you must pass through it.
If Donna's really there, then you gotta take me with you, Adol!
Of course, I shall accompany you too.
I haven't done my morning exercises yet. This might be a good substitute. I'll come along then.
You heard the goddess, Adol. Let's go see Donna again.
Welcome to the Abyss of Origins.
So this is the Abyss of Origins?
It's dark and full of ancient plants.
I see light back there!
Should we head toward it?
Yes, so we can see Donna again. Let's go!
How cool is this? The fact that basically the entire world that we were living in was nothing but a dream by the goddess Maya. The fact that they bring her up later on, especially in the post-game, is amazing to me. I love that she's alluded to through the entirety of the end of our journey, and then we finally get to meet her and find out, hey, you know, the reason we're in this alternate world, or this reconstructed world, is because she woke up when we defied the Lacrimosa. The world that we were in was a dream state of hers. It is such a cool concept, and I wish more games would play with this kind of thing, because they would have so much better stories if that were the case. Ugh. I don't know what else to say. It's just such an amazing thing, and I love it for this game. It's like one of the many reasons why I love this game. The story just knows where to push the buttons. But as we are making our way through the Abyss of Origins, I will correct myself again, because I just don't know if it's fully this. I do believe this is the exclusiveness that I was talking about for the true ending. What is the true ending, do you ask? Or probably you will ask, more than likely. The true ending is the important ending, the most important ending in the game, and it is gotten by certain circumstances. Those circumstances is having your reputation being up to over 200. I believe 200, always shoot for 210, 215, because I never am fully sure, but I know it's over 200. And with it, you unlock the final true ending of the game. You can get a bad ending or a good ending. Don't worry, I will show off what these and other endings are, though I can't show it in, this LP. I will be showing off, because obviously I have this, almost 100% file, but I will be showing off what the other endings look like and why this one is so much better than what you could get. But with that, we've made it already to the end of the abyss at the light that Rakota was talking about. You can't open your map, sadly. You can, look through your equipment, but really I don't think you need to change anything in it. Actually, oh wow, we can actually equip the flare thing, because Donna's no longer in our party, so she will not have any of the equipment that she had at the end of our journey. It'll all be put back into our equipment section. But anyway, let's proceed on into the light. Alright, we have ourselves a boss fight against a question mark, because...
What is this? You sure we can handle this thing?
Yeah, we have a boss fight against the question mark because it does not reveal its name to us. And I don't personally know this name. I actually may look it up during editing and show you what it is on screen. And it may not even have a name. And that's kind of the cool thing. But we have to take this thing down. And that's what we're gonna do. We want to see Donna that badly. Gotta do what we can to do so. This fight, you cannot attack the thing directly. You're just gonna kind of want to focus down on the enemies. I do believe it actually takes damage each time you defeat a set. I could be wrong though. It's just what I've noticed. Every time I defeat an enemy, its HP kind of goes down. So we just need to focus down all these enemies. Oh, actually, I think it's every time it spawns in enemies, it's taking its own HP out. Hey, come on, we're doing pretty good. Excuse yourself. Alright, there we go. There's another enemy. It's gonna inflict poison on us. We're gonna want to be careful. I think I'm actually going to... Oh. Sahad, did you seriously learn a new skill in the frickin' epilogue? Spiral Anchor. Nah. It's the epilogue. We don't really need this. You know what? Actually, let's refill our HP there. It looks like... Oh, I didn't get any for poison. I thought I had. There it is. There we go. Okay. Okay, it's almost down. Just a few more enemy rushes, or enemy waves, I guess. And it's down. Origin of life. Okay, I guess that first part doesn't reveal anything, but that is the true name of this fight, or this boss. We now have our objective, level 80. If we want to see Donna, we have to take this thing out. I'm going to try to get it down before I use my extra skill, though I may accidentally use it, because, you know, God help me, I ever actually do not accidentally use my extra skill. This is a pretty simple fight. It's not easy by any means, but it is a completely optional fight, so I guess, yeah, it's gonna test your skills. Gotta try to get it down to the yellow area at least, like fully into the yellow area before I go for an extra skill. Either that or we get it stunned, because stun means I can get more damage off, and I want to try to aim for that. Come on, we almost got you, buddy. These waves you're going to want to jump over, because if you don't, you're going to take a lot of damage from them. Come on, we've almost got you stunned, buddy. We can do this. There you go, you are stunned. Let's go for an extra skill.
Get away! An opening! He's gonna finish it!
Huh? How did we end up here?
We're back where we started.
So you have returned.
What's going on? I thought you said we would see Donna again.
Did you pull a fast one on us?
As I stated earlier, Donna is a concept now. She no longer exists. She is everywhere and nowhere. And now, she is here. The newest member of the Pantheon. Donna, the goddess of evolution.
What?
Goddess?
Donna!
Donna! Donna!
Finally found you, Donna! Ricotta? Alexia?
Why were you playing hide and seek with us?
I'm sorry. I don't think you can perceive me unless you've made contact with the origin of life.
You've done a lot for us. The Tribaldo family always pays their debts in full, but this might be too much for even me to repay.
Hummel.
He's right. I don't know how I could ever repay you either. The whole Grecian region is safe now, thanks to you, Donna.
Sahad. Adol. I'm sorry. I was so desperate at the time, and the next thing I knew, I had become this. But I'm glad I got to see you again.
In the beginning, the newborn world of my dream was stagnant and unchanging. Thus did I establish selection and rejection, and create a tree to foster evolution.
The great tree of origins.
That warden Hydra told us the same thing.
Yes, the dream woven by the never-ending cycle of evolution was very wonderful. But constant change will inevitably give rise to anomalies. Adol and Donna. The circumstances that brought you together were one of these anomalies. But I did not expect it to tear open a seam in the world and bring about my awakening. After this, I shall return to my eternal slumber. As long as I sleep and dream, the Lacrimosa will return one day. But in the future, the Lacrimosa will be entrusted to the Goddess of Evolution.
Donna?
But the Lacrimosa put Donna through so much pain. Won't it be tough for her to take care of it now?
Yes, in all honesty, I'm not confident in my ability to do so. But this time, I'm not alone. I will have help.
Everyone, thank you for your help.
Sarai.
And the Wardens of Evolution.
Yes, by your actions, we have been freed from our duty as wardens. From now on, we will assist Donna in overseeing the evolutionary process.
I think we understand the people of this world better now. If we can act in accordance with the era and use the Lacrimosa properly, I think we can use evolution to make the world a far better place.
I don't know about all that. But I guess it's fine if you and Donna are handling the Lacrimosa now.
Yes. But never forget, should this world rapidly fall into chaos, the Lacrimosa may come sooner than expected.
We will be keeping a watchful eye on this world. We cannot hesitate to come to its defense. Isn't that right, Goddess Donna?
Yes, that is the task we've been given by Earth Goddess Maya.
Guess we better not slack off then.
Yes, we must be resolute. We cannot disappoint Donna or the Wardens.
We don't want to cause them any trouble.
Yep.
It is time, Donna. Time for me to sleep once again.
Yes. Adol, please allow me to keep my promise before we go.
Your promise?
Yes, I made a promise to you all. After we defeated the Okeanos, we saw in a vision that we would go our separate ways. So I wanted to say goodbye to you all on my own terms.
Yeah.
I feel a little embarrassed now with everyone's eyes on me. Adol, though you only came to know me after you arrived on this island, I've known you for a very long time. When I was all alone in this world, in the midst of despair, seeing how you and your friends lived gave me the strength to go on. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me that strength. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for accepting me as your friend. And finally, thank you from the bottom of my heart for finding me.
I won't forget.
I'll never forget you either, Adol. I'm glad I finally got to keep this promise.
Donna.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
My friends, I know how sad this is, but we really must part now. Thank you. Goodbye.
The weather's nice and the water's calm. We should be able to leave the Isle of Seiren without any problems. I don't think we'll have any issues making it to Sunyan Port either.
I never thought this day would come. For as long as I was a castaway here, my time here felt remarkably short.
Well, you've been here longer than any of us. It's probably just starting to sink in now.
True. But now I can return to my true calling as an explorer. Since this really is the end, I think I'll take one last walk on the island.
You be careful now. We'll be ready to depart once Dogi finishes checking the cargo. I think that might take him a while, though. If there's something you need to finish, or something you forgot, best take care of it now, Adol.
Yep. This is our last chance to do anything that we wanted to do. And no, I don't mean by doing stuff like quests. If you did not do quests at all before heading off to the final battle, you're screwed. The quests are no longer available and you wouldn't be here. At least you wouldn't be here, like, if you didn't have a high enough reputation. I guess I shouldn't put it that way, but, like, yeah. Basically, the quest will not be available. But what I want to do now, since we don't have anything else to do, we've done everything. We can't view our map any longer. We can't leave the village. How about we go around and talk to everyone one last time? Alright, I think this is enough tidying up for now. Lastly, I think I'll serve everyone a nice pot of tea. The villagers seem to be troubled by something. I'll go around and talk to everyone. Don't worry, Frez. I'm one step ahead of you, buddy. Alright, let's see. Is there anyone else in here, or is Frez the only one? You know, it's convenient that you just, are the only one in here because I took 20 years to find you last time. Guess it's time for me to say goodbye to this smithy. I'll never forget my time here. Looking back, I forged much more than weapons and armor in this place. The fires of experience have forged me into a better blacksmith than I was before. You're probably tired of hearing this, but I really can't thank you enough. It was nothing. I'm watering them one last time. I'll leave the seedlings. I'm sure they'll grow by themselves. It's okay. These guys are strong and won't wither. Alright, after this is done, I have to pick up Quina. If I take too much time, a pickard might run away again. Ooh, is there a love in the blossom between you two? Huh? As you can see, we have plants here. If you didn't take the food before you left, they are not there any longer. I've been helping by the herbs grown here so much. Even after we leave, I want them to grow strong. All right, let's get on the ship once Quina's finished. She's been such a help. I would like to thank her. I just completely botched up your line, buddy, and I'm sorry. Lynn, you are the best, one of the best castaways ever. I can't help it.
All right.
There, all done. I planted a bunch of flower seeds so the captain won't get lonely.
Thank you very much, Captain. I promise I'm never gonna ever forget you. I'm gonna keep moving forward. Hey, keep moving forward. That's good words to live by, especially if you watch Meet the Robinsons. Oh, hello.
It seems like Rakota finally understands what it means to say goodbye. No matter what happens, the Isle of Seiren will always be her home. Even if she leaves, that will not change. I would like Rakota to come and visit this island again someday.
Okay, Mentor, I'm going now. I thought I could come see you anytime, thanks to warping, but I can't do that once I leave. Mentor. No, I'm not. I'm not crying. I'm gonna do like you said. I won't cry. I'll be strong. You taught me lots of things. I'm grateful for everything, Mentor. I'll definitely come back. So, until we meet again.
I didn't know how else to do that. Oh, we are a people's person. It must mean we've talked to a lot of people.
My business here is going to close soon. Don't misunderstand. I'm not getting all teary-eyed because I'm emotional or anything. I just got something in both my eyes. And merchants don't stock tears.
Sure, Dina. Sure.
Man.
I'll have to just leave them behind. They've been helpful, but there's just no room. I only came here initially to catch Nameless. Not like I didn't already have to deal with, since I have to report on the incident and attend my colleague's funeral. Well, at least I'll be able to close the case.
I never thought this day would come. Much has happened, but it has served as an opportunity to work with many different people. In a sense, this is a bittersweet moment. But I mustn't let myself wallow in sentimentality. I must return to Celceta to assist in handling the rebellion. A voyage without the captain is a little bit worrisome, but we've all been able to overcome so many issues together. No matter what comes our way, we will rise above it. Anyway, as long as I'm around, your bellies will be satisfied. Please look forward to the menu I made for our ocean adventure.
I look forward to it.
The big day is is finally here. I was pretty lonely to start with without my husband here, but everyone's been here for me, and it's meant more to me than I can say. Again, thank you very much, Adol.
Seems like Luke is, pretty happy about it too. Now, once we climb aboard, it'll be time to say farewell to this island. If you think about it, we've dealt with so much here. Even the low points feel like good memories now. Once he's older and can finally understand my stories, I'll tell him about his birthplace.
Take a look, Adol. I am a better caretaker now, no? I suppose nobody in the village remembers Donna at all. The time spent with her, the fights we fought together, the joy they shared.
Well, let's see.
You're very right. Today's a joyous day.
Yes.
Let's put a smile on our faces. I'm sure that's what she'd want.
Adol.
Oh, Adol. Feel like crossing swords? We won't have many opportunities to spar on the ship, so let's work up a sweat while we can. This is a wonderful place. Everyone supports one another and is so considerate. Of course, there are also hardships, frustrations, and irrationality. For now, let's praise our celestial master for uniting us. Most of all, I am thankful for everyone here. We can all cry and laugh together. The cargo is loaded and the course is charted. The wind's just right. We finally managed to keep our promise to the captain. We really did it.
All right.
Now, let's get going. When we finished examining the cargo, we're going to depart. I'm getting excited.
Adol,
Hey Adol, you seem like you've changed a bit lately. Guess something nice happened. Fill me in later, would you? Alright, I like the sound of that.
yeah.
We'll have plenty of time from now on. We earned a little rest.
Brilliant.
Come everyone, it's time we set off. Oh, be silent. Why am I in here with livestock of all things? Can't you be quiet? Bah, this is disgraceful. Sorry, but the Pickards had to come along. But I guess that's everyone. Do believe I've talked to every single person. So, I guess Sahad, you're left. Sunyun Port should be only a few days' voyage from here. I'll take the helm. Don't worry, I promise I'll get us there. We're in the same boat here, literally. Man, I never would have expected that saying goodbye to Donna was gonna be like that. But hey, she's always gonna be watching over us. So I guess there's no need to be sad. Alright, we're ready to set sail whenever you're ready. I'm not ready to set sail. I just realized we forgot a very important member of our crew. Very important, and I need to figure out where the hell he is. Where are you, buddy? Hummel is up there. Is he up? Yes, he is. I'm coming for you, buddy. How could I forget about Austin? Oh, good day to you, Adol. I've been just taking one last look around this place, that I may properly remember it. My time here has certainly made for its share of memorable experiences. Which, no doubt, means I'll be quite busy with my work upon my return. I am simply burning with the urge to create, to make something new. It's simply a matter of time before word of Austin, master artiste, blankets of all Eresia. Don't worry, Austin. I didn't forget you, buddy. You'll be fine. I know you'll do great things, because I didn't forget about you. Anyway, that's everybody. Let's depart. Oh, are you ready to go? Alright, I'll get started on boarding the other castaways first.
All right, Adol. We're just waiting on you guys to board. Guess we should start boarding.
Tally-ho!
Something wrong, Laxia?
After everything that's happened on this island, I suppose I thought if I finally did manage to leave, that I would be happier.
I sort of know how you feel. I'll never forget the things what happened here. I'll always treasure the time I spent here with you guys.
I won't forget either.
As a transporter, my time here was well spent.
Fate may have brought us all together, but the reason we're standing here today is because of Donna's guidance and your leadership, Adol. So, thank you.
I got to see my father again because of you, Adol.
And you're the reason I was able to complete my delivery.
Knowing you, I bet you're already planning your next big adventure. But I do hope we meet again someday, wherever that happens to be. I assure you, when the time comes, you will meet a far more confident Laxia von Roswell.
Yeah.
Yes, I will do my utmost. Thank you for everything.
All right, anchors away. Time to set sail.
That is VIII, Lacrimosa of Donna. An incredible journey that I'm glad I was able to take. The tough thing was this kind of happened really soon after Joey did his LP, and so I was kind of a little skeptical on it because I didn't want to feel like I was, just copying him. but I wanted to give people the same experience that he kind of gave me. I wanted to give them a game that you could easily get skeptical on, like, oh, do you know if you're gonna like it or not? Because that was what when every time you would ask me to play it, like, I didn't know if I wanted to get it because I didn't know if I'd like it or not. And I'm completely glad that I finally gave in and actually got the game, because it is an incredible one, and I think it's one of the best JRPGs out there. And actually, if Xenoblade 2 did not exist, it would definitely take the place of my favorite game of all time. It's just that darn good. I don't know what it is that makes it so good. Could be the story, could be the gameplay, could be the characters, all of those. But I'm glad that I was able to show you what I feel when I play the game, and basically what me and Joey both see during this game. Oh look, there's Donna. Gosh darn it. Oh, this ending is so emotional. But it's basically all I can say. I do recommend it to every single person who loves a JRPG, who has the time, and I think they'd enjoy themselves. That's kind of closes the book on it forever. Am I done with this game? No, absolutely not. There are going to be a few bonus videos after this, because there's a few things still to talk about, and there's an entire optional dungeon to go through that is exclusive to beating the game. So that's what we're going to probably do next. I haven't fully decided on if I want to cover it straight away or if I want to save it for a little while, but I feel like if I saved it for a little while, it would never get done, because that seems to just be me. But with that, what's next on our journey after bonus videos if they go up? Well, we'll be setting out on the high seas again. I'll see you guys then. Okay. There's something I forgot to say. Yeah, the credits did run a little faster than I thought for the end here, but I forgot to mention something that I wanted to mention before the credits ended. But I wanted to give a big thank you to both my friend Elena, known as Foxy Burrows on Twitch and Foxy on Discord, as well as Joey, you guys know him as King J0444, for their help with voicing characters in this project. I don't think this LP would be the same without them. Joey especially, he voiced Kiergaard and Thanatos for a while. He doesn't really voice him beyond that point because of, being busy with work and streaming and stuff, and so I didn't want to pressure him to worrying about getting that stuff done when he needs to focus on that stuff. But Elena played Donna throughout the entire series, and I wouldn't trade her for anyone else. She was fantastic the whole way through, and don't worry, you will see her back on this channel again. She will be playing characters in my Xenoblade dub, which I'm hoping to get back up and going soon, as well as possibly future LPs. So that's something to look forward to. That's all I have to say here, just a little bit of an abrupt end after, revealing what my next LP could be, after you say it's being officially completed. But yeah, anyway, guess I'll see you guys later.